Is being a celebrity embarrassing? I've conducted some field research which uncovered several intriguing case studies that explain why being a celebrity in 2026 is in fact embarrassing. Reason number one, production value is lacking. The acting, singing, and cinematography pale in comparison to previous decades. In addition, their side businesses and brands peddle overhyped, poor quality products with inflated price tags. The items end up in landfills, which celebrities seem to have no concern for, despite so many of them identifying as pro environmental and pro liberal policy. Reason number two, they don't provide philanthropy like they used to. They don't give back to communities in any meaningful way. Instead, they misuse their platforms to make empty political statements about human rights. Meanwhile, they turn a blind eye to their own industry's shady practices, which thrive on the enslavement and mistreatment of women and children. The cognitive dissonance is severe. They misuse their platforms to influence the masses for their own benefit and to inflate their false sense of morality. It hasn't always been this way. For decades, giving back to communities through humanitarian work and generous donations was commonplace for public figures. Princess Diana was one of the most generous public figures who donated her time, attention, and money to causes such as the HIV crisis and people in third world countries with chronic illnesses and disabilities. In previous years, public figures took action rather than making empty statements on their social media or during their award acceptance speeches. But many of us have grown tired of their actions constantly not aligning with their words. We've grown tired of the theatrics and moral grandstanding. Reason number three, everything about them is fabricated. Their bodies are sculpted by Ozempic, fillers, and surgeries. They use weaves and wigs to present flawless hairstyles. From their accents and singing abilities to their personalities and backstories, each detail is carefully selected. They have forgotten how to look human, and their beauty standards are so distorted that regular people no longer want to look like them. Celebrities often sell their own tabloid stories to the media or plan their own paparazzi photo shoots. So, in addition to profiting from their own public relations, they also control narratives and optics regarding their public perception. In 2015, Madonna photoshopped her head onto a random person's photo to promote her upcoming album. Her deception was later uncovered by the person in the original photo. For years, the Kardashian and Jenner ladies have photoshopped and retouched their social media photos to optimize their appearances. It's no secret that these ladies and other celebrities have had many surgeries, enhancements, and procedures. And somehow they still feel that it is necessary to use Photoshop and heavily distorting filters. The problem isn't that surgeries, procedures, and filters are bad. It's the way these celebrities pretend that this is naturally how they look. But people are wising up to their tactics. Their status, wealth, and connections allow them to distort reality in every way. Reason number four, bizarre and out-of-touch behavior. Celebrities post about bizarre things as if they are relatable. Their following often consists of bot accounts, which they have purchased. They spend hours getting dolled up for pretentious events consisting of other celebrities and industry professionals sitting around praising each other for artistic accomplishments that are objectively below standard. Their teams curate social media aesthetics to make people feel inadequate, but no one cares anymore. And the engagement they do get is likely from bot accounts or valid discourse from ex-fans. New stars and prodigies appear to suffer from ego dysfunction, which probably stems from their entourages always primping them and telling them how great they are. For instance, the late February 2026 interview where Timothée Chalamet was quoted saying, quote, "I don't want to be working in ballet or opera," things where it's like, hey, keep this thing alive, even though, like, no one cares about it anymore, end quote. He further mentioned that his comment will probably lose him 14 cents in sales or something, which was received as self-grandiose. It was grandiose enough that he apparently believes he alone could save two dying industries just by showing up. It demonstrates his inflated sense of self. Chalamet and others do think this way about their image and influence. Recently, Justin Timberlake's 2024 arrest body cam footage fell under scrutiny due to his odd behavior and attempts to avoid arrest by referencing his celebrity status. And reality star Taylor Frankie Paul has been exposed for alleged child endangerment. While there has been a small portion of support in Taylor Frankie Paul's corner, the vast majority of people find this behavior unacceptable. The availability of information is breaking the fourth wall, which in the past kept a level of mystique between us and celebrity. On one hand, we seem to lack a necessary degree of privacy. It's certainly easier to revere someone when each mistake they've made isn't posted online, but to many people, this is a good thing. Perhaps it is better to know the full picture of their character rather than the fabricated image. With social media allowing celebrities' reach to grow further than ever before, there is a negative impact on our perceptions of them. In seconds, you can search a celebrity's social media and see their selfies inside their home. You can hear the scoop about their latest romantic flames. You can hear about all of the dirt and skeletons inside of their closet. One thing is undeniable. The closeness we have with celebrity in this parasocial online paradigm is giving us too much information. Reason number 5. Celebrity gossip is losing its appeal. As celebrities lose relevance due to their out-of-touch antics, traditional celebrity gossip diminishes more each day. What I tend to see more of is people discussing content creators or reality TV actors, rather than legacy Hollywood gossip. We seem to have lost all notions of idolatry regarding Hollywood, which some may agree is great news. What does the future hold? It seems the era of celebrity is fading out as we usher in a new era of relating to what it means to be average. Smaller content creators are becoming popular due to their average perspectives, realistic advice, and imperfect relatability. These trends could be influenced by many factors, including our global economy. According to Peter Malauk, a billionaire advisor, quote, "Nearly 50% of all consumer spending now comes from the top 10% of earners," end quote. The average consumer doesn't have the time or money to spend on frivolous things like luxury celebrity brands. The current wealth gap, which is the highest it has been since 1989, corroborates the willful ignorance of elites and celebrities regarding the state of the economy and its instability. Although some experts will say that markets look good, unemployment is out of control and GDP is suffering. Peter Malauk warns that this dynamic is not a sustainable one. The top 10% don't understand the struggle the bottom 80% deal with daily. The cognitive dissonance displayed by elites leaves a bad taste in our mouths, so there are very few genuine fans left. The shaky ground of parasocial relationships have resulted in celebrities disabling comments due to vitriol and backlash for their selfishness and hypocrisy. The internet allows information to spread very quickly, but social media platforms allow celebrities and elites to filter the discourse. They get to shape their own reality because the system protects celebrities from criticism, further perpetuating the cycle of narcissistic self-importance. Elites and celebrities hold tightly to their last thread of power, and they take every opportunity to grift off the normies, potentially widening that wealth gap further and further. But how long will this paradigm last? What are your predictions? I suspect that celebrities and elites may eventually lose all relevance. They could become merely rich people that no one cares about, and I think it would be a good sign. Share your thoughts if you feel inclined. I try my best to respond to every single comment. Occasionally, though, I don't get notifications, so I've been checking my videos manually for your comments. I hope to see you back in the next segment, and I look forward to our discussions in the comment section. In the meantime, be good to yourself and to others.